Chapter 4. Dodge the Dogs.
Its breathing became more rapid and frantic as the form moved around the machine. They first saw its thin, straight hair that fell from its head. After that, they saw its hands, or in this case paws, as they patted against the hard floor visible from beneath the machine that is standing suspended on supports. Its paws were pale, filthy, and eerily human. The palm area of the hand was exactly like a human's, but the fingers are where it diverged. Its fingers were stunted and short, creating a profile more similar to a dog's paw. While Kyle stared bewildered at the sight of the hands in his upper peripheral, the head finally rounded the corner of the machine fully. Its face was more like that of a man's. It had a scruffy black beard, but most of its skin was hairless and pale, aside from the wispy strands of black hair hanging down over its face. Its mouth had the shape of a man's, but horribly stretched wider than should be possible. Its long, wrinkly neck undulated with its raspy breaths. This creature, or man, appeared to be crawling on all fours like an animal, and seemed somewhat in between in form, like some twisted science experiment. Its deep-set, dark eyes stared ahead for but a moment, before darting to the side and locking onto Kyle's. Its eyes pierced into the group, as its expression changed from that of concentration to rabid aggression. Then, it charges forward. Its gasping breath sounded like a man or beast on the brink of death. Its high-pitched, gasping inhales were followed by forced, roaring exhales. Its cries sounded like a rabid animal more than a man, like an amalgamation of an ape's bellow and a dog's frantic bark. Morgan and Jacqueline both let out screams, terrified of what's coming towards them at increasing speed. Theo and Kyle look for a way out and find a closed door on the other side of the room. Tyler also spots it at the same time.
"There!"
Tyler shouts.
"There's our way out!"
He immediately grabs Morgan by the wrist, tugging her away towards a table on their right to get away from the beast. Kyle and Theo take Tyler's lead.
Theo.
Jacqueline cries out.
I don't know what to do. What's happening?
Theo doubles back for his sister, grabbing her by her arm and pulling her towards him.
"Stop standing around and get your ass moving, damn it!"
Theo pushes her forward as the beast closes in on the group. Jacqueline manages to run past Kyle, who waits up for Theo.
"Don't stop for me, man. Run! Run!"
Theo screams out, trying to out-yell the beast's wails. Kyle knocks into a file cabinet, causing endless papers to fly out around him. He hurries to his feet upon seeing the creature making its way towards him with its mouth wide open, almost creeping into a grin. This gives Kyle enough motivation to catch up with Theo. Tyler and Morgan open the door, throwing themselves into the next room without care. They are followed by a hysterical Jacqueline. Theo and Kyle make it just in time to slam the door behind them, with the creature scratching at the door, still wailing uncontrollably. The group backs away from the door, their eyes set on the only barrier between them and a bloody death. Then, without pause, the sounds stop. No more scratching, no more horrible sounds, just utter silence.
"What the fuck?"
Tyler shouts.
"What the hell was even that? I told you we're in some Area 51 shit."
Theo shakes his head. "Nah, that was... I don't know what that was."
He says, trying to catch his breath. He turns towards Kyle and Jacqueline.
What's going on?"
His words seemed to slip out unintentionally. Jacqueline was still trembling, but was trying to regain her composure with deep breaths.
"How would I know? That's clearly..."
Kyle trails off. His eyes were still fixed on the closed door.
I want to get the hell out of here, Tyler. What the fuck? It was like some kind of experiment between a dog and human. Did you see that?
Morgan says frantically. Tyler checks over his shoulder, wondering if another beast was creeping its way towards them in silence.
"Of course I saw it. What kind of question is that? We need to get out of here now."
I'm for group gatherings, but I want the fuck out.
Jacqueline suddenly said.
I don't want to know what's going on. Come on, Theo.
She urged as she walks over towards him, grabbing at his arm sleeve. Theo doesn't argue. He signals Kyle to follow. Kyle hesitates to move from his spot.
Aren't we the least bit curious as to why that thing didn't just break down the door?
Kyle asked out loud. Everyone seems more interested in looking for another exit. This area was the same as the others. Office spaces, file cabinets filled with rows and rows of paper, scattered metal tools, and a large machinery object in the center. This machinery was dome-shaped, with many metal rods sticking out from random areas. 4 large metal doors around the body, with 4 thick rods standing it up like stilts.
Shut up.
Tyler can be heard up ahead.
Look for a way out, or I'll kick your ass.
Kyle rolls his eyes while he walks over towards the door.
There's no way it's just gone?
He whispered as he placed his ear towards the door, but hears nothing. He goes to open the door, but is stopped by Theo.
Let's not cause more trouble.
Theo insists. Kyle sighs and abandons the idea. The group scouts around the office spaces and the enormous machinery in the center. Jacqueline was the first to find a locked door.
Hey, I think I found a way out, but it's locked.
Jacqueline points out. Theo studies the door and finds there were wires linked to the door and a fuse box nearby.
I think I may have found our problem.
Theo said out loud. The group follows Theo. He opens the fuse box to find 2 fuse tubes gone.
There it is. The door is operated by electrical currents that allows it to...
Yawn nerd.
Tyler interrupts impatiently.
English.
Theo huffs.
We need 2 fuse tubes in order to open the door.
He says slowly and matter-of-factly, while also pointing at the objects he stated. Morgan, Kyle, and Jacqueline all chuckle lightly at his goofiness. Tyler rolls his eyes.
Oh,
Morgan says suddenly.
is this what you're saying?
Morgan pulls out a fuse tube from her bra. Jacqueline gives her a weird look.
Yep, that would be a fuse tube.
Theo takes the object from Morgan and places it inside the missing slot.
Nice one, Morgan.
Yeah, nice one.
Kyle said with a nod and half smile. Morgan giggles.
I didn't know what this was, but I figured it was for something.
Those puppies always come in handy.
Tyler says with a smirk at Morgan's chest. She rolls her eyes with a smile. The group makes their way around the area together, since their nerves were understandably high. They found more dead ends from the long hallways or open doors. Kyle finds the last fuse tube on an office chair and hands it to Theo. The group awaits patiently as the fuse box lights up with sounds of low humming. Theo goes to check the door, and it opens this time.
Sweet. All right, let's see. Huh? What the...
Theo trails off. The group gasps to find what appears to be yet another enormous object, but this one appears to be a flying saucer, with many robotic arms touching up the surface.